Okay, hi guys. It's Suzanne. We're going to do some yoga today. I know that you guys have been missing out, and so have I missed you guys. So I'm learning all about how to use the computer and how to do videos and how to use it as a mirror so I can fix my hair. And so just want to set your area up so you have a chair that's upright, got a strong back on it. Ideally, a chair with no sides. Mine has sides, so I might get another chair. So we're going to just start um, with some quiet meditation. So I want you just to sit up nice and tall. Before we start, you know that I always cue you guys for water, so have some water nearby. We're not going to use the ball today because we don't have any equipment. Okay, if you have a ball and you want to use it, we're going to be pretending for some of the things. So feel free to get a ball if you need it. Okay, so just sit up nice and tall, pull your belly in, and let's see. So you're going to pull your belly in, shoulders back, open your palms, close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and slowly exhale. Breathing in and exhale. So breathing in, I feel the chest expand and the breath expand, and then exhale slowly. You can stretch that exhalation out. Inhale into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Expand the chest as if you're filling up your body with a balloon, and then exhaling slowly into the ribs, into the belly, all the way to the base of your spine, and release. And one more time, inhale, filling up, expanding, holding the breath there, and then slowly bringing it down. Good. Bring your hands to prayer. We're going to breathe in an intention now. So let's breathe in peace of mind. I always come back to peace because that's what we seem to need mostly. Peace of mind, peace of heart, peace of body. So breathe peace into your mind and imagine that your peace is a color. Whatever your favorite color is, let it float around in your head. Let it move down into your throat and into your neck and down your shoulders. And let that peace travel into your arms, to your hands. Feel that peace connect between your hands. On your next inhale, fill your heart up with peace. Feel your lungs expand, your chest expand. And as you exhale, let that peace drift down through your body, to your back, down along your spine, through your organs, into your hips and your sitting bones. Let that peace travel into your legs, into your knees, into your calves and shins, all the way to your feet, to the very ends of your toes. Feel yourself seated with peace. And let that peace travel into the earth. Send that peace to all people. Fill their hearts with peace. Send it north and south, east and west. Send it across the ocean and around the world. Send peace up into the highest mountains and down into the lowest valleys. And may every person feel peace in their hearts today. Let it be so. So open your eyes and stretch up and reach up through the arms. Good. Take your hands together, first finger together. Pulling your belly in, we're going to make a little circle right here. So I hope you guys are all doing well at home and not going out too much. To be able to do some of these videos together and reverse. So we'll do these live videos, and then if you want to go onto my channel, you'll be able to see some other videos that you can hear that are recorded. Okay, hold it right here. Get your feet a little bit wider. We're going to tip over to your right. And then drop your arm and stretch out. Breathe into your side. Now look toward your arm. And then inhale, come back up. Bring your hands together again. Tucking that belly. Take it to the side. Drop your arm down. Reach over. Take a look up at your arm. And then come back up. Inhaling up. And come down to prayer. Good. Just feel a sense of peace right here. We're going to scoop up our right knee and stretch it out. Flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle and reverse. And then tuck that knee in and cross it. So you might need to come out of your seat a little bit. So you're going to take a breath and lean forward. Good. Breathing in. When you exhale, see if you can drop down a little bit more. Let your head drop. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And then inhale, come back up. Cross that leg all the way over. Sitting up nice and tall now. You're going to take your arm up and take the other one underneath. Sitting up tall. And this is eagle pose. Inhaling tall, exhale. Drop down towards your thighs. Tuck your chin. Listening to the breath. Inhale, open up and bring it out. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Good. Now we're going to go over that leg. So we're going to go to your right. Sit up tall. So you're puffing up that chest. Feel the spine grow tall. And then looking back over your shoulder. When you exhale, see if you can turn a little bit more or maybe get your arm back a little bit further. Staying tall. And then on your next inhale, come back. Good. So we're going to uncross. We're going to pick up our left leg. Stretch it out. Flex and in. Circle your ankle. Reverse. Good. Okay, take your knee up. Open it out to the side. So again, this is one you want to come out off your chair a little bit, halfway out. If you want a little extra stretch, you can put your hand on the muscle of your inner thigh, but not on the knee. So you're going to put it in here and on the knee. Take a breath in, and when you exhale, that's when you go deeper. Can you go a little bit more? Maybe let your arms relax, letting your chest drop. And then inhale, come up. You're going to cross it all the way over, sitting up tall. Try to get those legs so that there's very little space here. Okay, so we're not out here anymore. We're all the way over. Coming up tall again, eagle pose. So you're going to take your right arm and then your left underneath. Hands are straight. So wherever you can, maybe you can only go like this. That's fine. Wherever you can get it. Inhale tall, exhale, drop it down. Breathing. connecting with the breath, feeling the breath move through your body. And then inhale, take it up. And okay, so we're gonna spin over that leg, sit up nice and tall, look back over your shoulder. And again, when you're exhaling, see if you can go a little bit deeper. Maybe you're gonna pull the sky a little bit more. You're gonna come up taller. Maybe you can go back a little further. Good, and then come back. And this time, we're gonna just take our leg, uncross it. And we're gonna go into goddess pose. So you're gonna open the legs and you want your feet turned out. I don't know if I can get my feet all the way this way. You guys know this one now. Here I go all the way back. Okay. So your feet are turned out. You're pulling up nice and tall. Hands are on your shoulders. Open your arms. Good. Pull that belly in. We're going to tip to the right and hold it. And center. And left. And back. Good. Now reach up, fingertips touch. Pull that belly in and down. Tip to your right. Fingertips touch or come towards each other. And come back. And the other side. Fingertips touch. And come back. Good. And take it here. Now see if you can draw those elbows back a little bit more. Drop your chin slightly and just hold here for 3 breaths. And relax your arms down. Walk those feet back. Circle back again. So we always want to try to get our shoulders relaxed because we hold tension the most right here. Okay. So let's move to our neck again. So we're going to take the chin down. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck and then lift the chin. Hold it there. Close your mouth. And then bring the chin down. And chin up. And one more time. Down. Holding it here, but you're not holding your breath. And then lift the chin. Lift up. Kind of like push that chin closed, that mouth closed. And bring your head down to neutral. Now look over your shoulder and center. And over the other shoulder and center. And now this time hold it there. And center. And other side. And center. Okay, this time you're going to tip your ear to your shoulder. Ear to your shoulder. Come back up. Other side. Come back up. Good. Okay, let's do it one more time. You tip your ear to your shoulder, then take the arm to the shoulder you're going to. That arm's going to come around to the other side. And just give a gentle pull. And then come back up. And the other side. So don't lift that shoulder. Keep it down. And then wrap your arm around and gently pull. And now give yourself a hug. Good job. So you want to try to reach back as far as you can towards your back. Now I can get all the way to my back and grab my shoulder blades, but maybe you're going to be right here. I see some people do this. I think you can go under the arm and then on top. So even if it's right here, give yourself a little hug. Like a twist. And big arm, open, inhale. Now exhale, put the other one on top and grab, hold yourself. Wherever you can hold, give yourself a hug. You deserve it. You're doing great today. It's going to be a great day. Actually started to drizzle just a little bit because I was outside. I had to bring all my equipment in. Take your arms up. And we're going to press up to the sky. Lift your chin, look up. And exhale. Good. We have a little bit more to do here. So we're going to take our feet out in front of us. You're going to take your right foot, go under and out, under and out. And you're working that inner thigh and trying to keep that knee active. And you're going to hold this one out. Tuck your belly in, hold it right there. And then bring it down. Now let's do the other side, under and out, under and out, under. The next one you're going to hold. Tuck that belly in. Good, bring it down. Okay, so now we're going to walk the knees together, open and close. So try to get to the edge of your chair. Okay, so we're just hinging that hip, hold the knee open, take it up. If you need to, pick it up, and then stretch it out. So actually, maybe you hold it with that arm, reach out with the other arm. So same arm, same leg, opposite arm comes up. Good, bring it down. Okay, let's do the other side. Hold it open. Right, here's some birds in the background. Okay, so we're hiking it up. Let's bring that arm up, pull that belly in, and then see if you can stretch it out. And then bring it down. Good. Okay. All right, so we're going to do one more seated, or two more. We're going to turn this way, so turn to your right. Drop your left knee down. Pull your belly, so you're going to stay nice and tall. Notice my shoulder and my hip line up. And then if I can, you can get your knee under there. So you have a line going down. Reach out with your arms, both arms up. You should get that stretch going down into your quadricep. Bring your hands down, and we're going to just start to walk to the back of your chair. So me walking means your hands are walking. Look back over your shoulder. And if you can, go a little bit more. And then come back around. Okay, so now you're going to lean forward and stretch that leg back. Now I can stretch it all the way back. But if you can't, maybe you could just go one little toe movement back. Maybe you're here and you could just go to there. That would be good. So wherever it is, you're going to stretch out as long as you can. Meaning as long as your body is. So lengthen through the body. From your fingers all the way through the toes. Good. Now bring it in. Put your hand on your hip. And now you're going to look over the shoulder. Good. Bring it back to the center. Let's do the other side. So you turn. You're going to drop the knee. Tuck your belly in. Reach up both arms. If you feel like you're going to fall up, put your hand on the chair. Recognize your breath, breathing, nose. And then let's go ahead and tip forward. Slide that leg back to wherever you can. Tuck your belly, reach out, and look ahead. So remember, in yoga, you always want to look towards something as a focal point. So we're looking past your fingers right now. And then draw your hand to your hip and look back. Good. Coming back into the middle. All right, so I want you to go get some water and stand up. Okay? We'll be here. I'll be here. You can go get my water. All right. So we're going to go behind our chair now. So I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see me. Okay. So if you want to turn your chair to the side, you can. You need just to do a few things. Water bottle out of the way. All right. So we're going to step back with our right foot and press the heel down. Back just a little more. There, and continue. So let's add our arm, and if you can, pick the other one up. You're going to go hands down. Let's just drop that knee down and hold it. If you just did this position here, you can add one or two arms, lifting the chest. Good. Now you're going to come forward towards me and lift your leg. Put your hands down. You're going to bend the knee, same leg, and see if you can grab it. And if you can't grab it, you're just going to hold on to that. Step back, and as you step back, shift your weight so your toe is up. This right knee is bent, and you sit into it. Good. Then you're going to roll up. Now you're going to lift this leg again. Add the opposite arm out. Good. Bring down. And this time, let's go off to the side. And we're going to bend that knee. So right knee bends. Your heels are lined up. So I'm going to turn so you can see it. You're going to bend like this. And adding your right arm up. And look towards the bend in the arm. And down and switch up. And using your chair if you need to. And then come back. Good. Alright, so here. Now we're going to bring your feet together. Open your right leg out to the side. Okay, so you're going to look like you're on that surfboard. And you got one to the chair, bend that knee, arms up, warrior, warrior two. Tuck that belly in. Notice my body is straight up and down in the middle. Okay, and not like this in the middle, not back here, not yet anyway. Alright, so let's drop our hand to the chair, reach up. Those of you that want a little more, open your hand onto your thigh. And then you can slide a little deeper, or you could rest your arm on the chair. Look up at your hand, let's hold perfectly up. Inhale back, hold here. So we're gazing over our front arm. And then we're going to sit back. So drop your right hand onto your leg and lift your left arm up. And back to center. And close down. And lift up your arm again. And this time we're going to straighten our leg. pull that belly in, let your hand drop to your side, slide down, or bring your chair a little closer and drop into the chair. Look up at your hand. Your knees are straight, but you always have a little bend in that knee. And then come back into the center. We're going to bend and sit back, look up at our hand, and back to center. Good, drop your arms. We're going to pivot our right foot and bend that knee again. And this time we're going to twist to our left. And come back to center and twist the other way. Staying tall as you're twisting and back into the middle. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and shift our weight so our legs are straight. You're going to push your chair away a little bit. Take a breath in. We're going to lean forward. Our legs are pretty straight. Again, a little bend in that knee. I'm going to sink down, breathe in. Exhale, sinking down. Maybe you can move down to the side of your chair, or if you want it to move back, you can sink down to it. Okay, make sure your head stays level with your chest, because I don't want you to go below your chest, the blood rushes to your head, and then you could fall back out. Okay, and stay here, keep it safe. Again, you could go like this if you want to. So let's inhale, bend the knees, and walk up those hands. Good. Step together, and shake it out. All right, are you ready for the other side? Okay, so we're going to step our other foot back. So your left foot back. And bring up your arm and maybe add the other one. So you decide one on, one, two. Gazing ahead, breathing, and then bringing it down. We're going to step, bend that knee, reach around back for it. And if you can't reach for it, you're just going to let it go. Or you can also try to get that hand by hand. Okay, put it down. Now you're going to lift that same leg up and add the opposite arm, tucking your belly, lengthening out. And then bringing it down. Bringing it down, we're going to step out to the side, bending to the side. So remember, it looks like this. Left arm up, gaze at your arm, and down, and then the other side, and down. Bring your feet together. All right, so I'm going to turn my chair around so you can see me a little bit better. All right, so we're still on your left leg. Okay, keep stepping back. You're bending that knee. And we're going to shift the weight back now. You're going to sit back. Just that hamstring stretch. And then bring it up. Okay, let's turn our foot to the side. So if you were to look at your heels, are actually right on the line of the floor. So your heels go from one to the other. And we're going to bend our knees towards the chair. Tuck our belly, come tall, and open out. Okay. So you want to get yourself comfortable. Gaze over your front arm. And then tip back. So you don't have to go back very far. Just drop your arm onto your leg. Look up at your hand. And if you're feeling comfortable, you could slide down a little bit more towards the back of your knee. A little back bend. And then come back into center. And then we're going to take it to the chair and look up or to your inner thigh and sliding down as we exhale or taking it onto the chair. Make sure you're pulling that belly in for support of your back. And you're always looking up at your hand. Inhale, come back into center, warrior two. Reverse warrior, knee back. And back to center. And then drop that elbow again, look up. This time you're going to take your leg and start to straighten it out. Triangle pose, remember, little bend in the knee. So hand can be on the chair, your thigh, or open. So triangle, you make a triangle space between the legs across the feet. So come back up, and then knee, warrior two. Put your arms down. You're going to pivot your back foot, bend the knee again, tuck the belly. Okay, now I'm looking at my knee. You want to make sure the knee is over your ankle. If it's too far ahead like that, tuck it in a little bit. Okay, we're going to go to your right. Back to center, switch. And come back to center. Okay, so now we're going to step together. And this time, we're going to walk back out. We're going to straddle out wide, hands on the chair. And this is your down dog. So hands are going to start about shoulder width apart. Look down between that space in your arm. And as you do that, your legs are pretty straight. If you need to bend the knees a little bit, push out to the back. Keep that knee out. Flatten the back out. Don't pull your chair down. Take a breath in. Maybe you can go to the outside of your chair. And just feel that stretch through the back here. And again, you're not going down to the floor because we want to keep our head level with our heart. Bend the knees again. Walk your hands together. And then walk your feet in. And walk it up. Good. All right, shake it out. Okay, go get some more water. How are we doing over there? Hope you're drinking. I know a lot of you don't like to drink your water. Okay. All right, so we're going to do our balancing now. So coming back to your chair, let's do our dancer pose. So you're going to, we're shopping. So dancer and shopping are almost the same thing, right? So you're going to have your outside leg bend, and let's go shopping. Tuck your belly in, your hands on the chair. Then you're going to stretch out, and then put it back. There's the dancer. Okay, bring it down. Okay, now turn around. Put your hand on the chair again. And the outside leg is going to bend. Tuck the belly. Push that knee back. Reach out. Okay, so this is from the Festival Flea Market Shopper. It's a little icon I use in the commercial. And for Festival Flea Market. And then they're out shopping, and now that shopper's going to reach out, buy something, squeeze your glutes. And then you're going to bring that item back and put it into your basket back here. You can grab your pant leg or your shoe, put that in your back. Good. Okay, bring it down. Shake it out. All right, next move. Turn around again. You want to have your hand on the chair. Okay, so we're going to do our tree pose. So you're going to put your foot on your ankle, just like this. So that's one level. You can go here, or you can bring it all the way up. Tuck that belly, reach up tall, take your arm up nice and tall, and pretend you're a tree. Maybe you're a flowing palm tree. Maybe you're an apple tree or orange. Maybe you're a magnolia tree. Whatever comes to your mind. Coconut tree. All right, bring it down. Take that knee in. Take it out. Okay, so now I'm going to let my hands off. Go to the other side. You got your hand on the chair. You're going to take it out. So like this. 1, 2, 4. Hold all the way up. Hinge that knee out. Tuck your belly. Come all the way up. Now, if you want to let go, you take your hands off, or you can go to your fingertips. You can play the piano on the chair, so you always have a finger on the chair. You can one finger. With all kinds of ways to work your balance. Put that finger off, put the finger on, put that finger off. Just that simple movement is going to help you out. Okay, take that knee in and down. All right, so our next move is the crane. So we're going to take our knee up, so you need that chair again, knee up. Take your hand out. So I'm going to move back to this knee. And then you're going to see you can let go. Your knees is into the front, toes are up. So the real crane looks like this. So if you want to let go, you could, but I want to make sure that you stay safe with hand you the chair. So you want to take it off. Come down, take a rest. Then we do our Karate Kid kick, okay? You take that knee up, your hand up again, and then you're going to go 1, 2, you're going to go hi-ya. So go around. All right, good job. Shake it out. Okay, other side. So you're going to go to a knee, take it up. Bring those toes up. Tuck that belly in. Hand out. So see that hand is out with a bird. Okay. And then you're going to go for, you can let go. Okay, then you're going to rest. And then do it again, but we're going to add that kick. So you're going to go 1, 2, and you're going to go hi-ya. Then you're going to good job. Okay, so you're getting ready for self-defense in this class too, right? Okay, so we did our balancing. So we're going to go back to the chair. And my chair back. And you're going to go ahead and sit down. And this is where we usually use the ball at this point. So we will do a few things pretending we have the ball. Okay, now some of these things aren't quite yoga, but it does help with your eye-hand coordination and just your dexterity in your upper body, in your eyes. Okay, so turn to the side, whatever side you want to start with, and we're going to go rolling. So kind of make a circle, and think about doing a strike. And breathe with it. And one more. Good. All right, other side. So you're going to get up and then around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so if your shoulder doesn't want to do that, you have to modify it. Maybe you're just going to do this. Okay, listen to your body. One more time. Okay, come back. All right, now we're going to imagine we have the ball, and we're going to go through our legs like we're a basketball player. So you're going to take the ball here, and take the ball here. So just basically touch your fingers underneath of your leg. Hold your belly in, keep your chest lifted. Look up at me. Okay? Pretend you're that Harlem Globetrotter and you're on the team. And just let your hands touch underneath. Good. All right, now you're going to pick the knee up. Pick the knee up. So lean back a little bit. Pull that belly tight. You're going to work your abs here. Lift that knee up as much as you can. See if you can touch underneath. If you can't touch, just pretend you are. Okay, get as close as you can. Good. Bring it down. Okay, so we're gonna move to some twisting. So we're gonna take our arms out and we're just gonna gently twist and back. The other side, twist and back. Good, and arms down. Okay, hands out in front, and you're just gonna bring your hands under and up, under and up. Try to get the hand all the way up like a stop sign. Good, hold it right there. Now, close it and open, stretch out. Stretch out your fingers. So imagine softly close, like you have a little bird in your hand, you don't want to hurt it, and then stretch out. Stretch out. One more. Stretch out. Good. Get your arms down for a moment. Okay, so the next one is scared and surprised. So you're going to get scared and surprised. You want to really stretch up through that surprise. Scared, surprise. Scared, surprise. One more. Scared, surprise. Good. All right, so now we're going to just take our fingers and line them up. See that space there? You're going to bring them in, flat, in, flat, in, flat. Press flat. Feel that pressure a little bit, just a little pressure. Nothing real strong, just enough that you feel your palms getting a press. All right, now you're going to keep it like this. You're just going to do a little, that little thinking motion. You ever see anyone do that? They're thinking and they move their hands at the same time. This is actually a yoga move. They didn't even know it. Except you don't keep moving, you just stay there. Okay, so hold it open, back. Good. Now we're going to try to interlace our fingers. So can you see my fingers are interlaced? So that's the back of them. You can move thumbs together. Good. Now bring that church out. You guys know that one? Here's the steeple. And open the door and use the steeple. It could be a temple, it could be a mosque, it could be whatever building you want it to be. Alright. So here's the steeple. Use the doors, open the door, and there's the people. Alright. Okay, hands down. So we're going to go into a relaxation. And so you're going to sit all the way back in your chair. Okay, so I don't want you like back like this. I still want you to stay seated. So if we had the balls with us, we usually put the ball here to make us sit upright. So step your feet out, get yourself comfortable, open your palms, take a breath in, and when you exhale, open your mouth and say, ah. And do that a few times. Inhale. If you had a good massage, exhale. Ah. One more time, just let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Ah. Now close your mouth. Listen to the breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Feel your feet on the ground. And imagine under your feet, you just drop down an anchor from each foot. Those anchors went into the earth going deeper, deeper into the earth, all the way to the core of the earth where it just keeps hooked and plants. And those hooks start to feel the warmness of the earth, the center of the earth. And then imagine just that warmness, that energy, that fire, just warming up, going up those lines to your feet, up those ankles. And it's not going to burn, it's just going to feel warm. Imagine that energy just moving up, giving your feet energy for the day, up into your calves and your knees, giving your legs energy, into your thighs, into your hips and your sitting bones. Just take a few breaths, imagining your legs warm with energy. And then imagine from your sitting bones, that energy moving up through your spine. And as it moves up, it moves out to your back and into your abdomen, into your core, into your organs, giving energy, sharing that energy with your body. To your abdomen, up into your ribs and your back, bringing energy up the spine to your heart and your lungs, to your middle back. Move that energy up to your throat and the back of your neck. So that energy move up your spine to your head. And imagine as you look out at your closed eyes, you just feel warmness through your body. You can feel energy in your head towards your eyes as if you were looking out with your eyes focused there. Take that energy to the very top of your head and imagine that that energy just keeps going, continuing up out of your head. See that warm, glowing light flowing out of the top of your head. And just going up into the sky towards the sun. And just feel yourself relaxed, but feeling energy in your body. You can take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. Just feel yourself start to soften in your seat. Your chin drops and relax your shoulders. Just take a few breaths here. And bring your hands to prayer. And keeping your eyes closed, just thank yourself in your mind. Thank yourself for coming out to your chair, out to the class, to nourish your mind, your body, and your spirit. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Please peace. Leave today with a little more peace. Be kind and share it with someone else. It's my pleasure. Namaste. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon.